Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa. I'm nervous. It's because this video is going to be a little bit different. It's not just like any makeup tutorials, but it's going to be a little get ready with me. Because as you guys can see, this title is called You're Not Alone, which means like for the people who go through epilepsies or seizure disorders. And I decided to share with the people who also go through that, because I do too. And I decided to share with this video because there's a lot of people in this world. Because some people feel like, oh my god, I feel the only one, you know. And I want to share some, like, a little bit of information. I don't want to keep the video too long because it's like, I feel like it's a lot to talk about. So yeah, if you guys want to keep hearing and get ready with me, then please continue watching. Okay, you guys, so right now I'm just doing my brows.
Using the Tarte Brow Pomade, shade dark brown.
Oh shoot, I forgot to add some hair clips. So yeah, for people who have like seizure disorder, start accepting who you are, alright you guys? And yes, it'll take time to accept your body. Maybe it'll take years, because for me, it took years to accept my body. I've gone through a lot of depression, anxiety, lots of stress. Sometimes I still go through those three. But yeah, I say start, number one, having faith, you guys. Start having faith. Tell yourself you're going to be fine, everything's going to be fine, nothing's going to happen. And always motivating yourself, guys. Always motivating. Don't be like, oh, something's going to happen to me or something, you know. Or you have this feeling like, oh, I feel like I'm going to have like a little episode or something. Like, don't bring that to your head.
Here I'm just concealing my eyelids using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Vanilla.
Okay, so for the eyeshadow palette I'm going to use is my 35C Everyday Chick. Okay, so for my transition color, I'm going to use, what is it? Weekend Plans. This shade right here. Now I'm going to apply these shades, Total Mood and OU. Mix these colors and put in the outer V and the inner corner. And another thing, you guys, be surrounded by inspired people, like people who cares and support you, like your family, your friends. Okay, I'm gonna quickly blend the upper crease. So I'm actually gonna apply a little bit of It's a Date right here and Enthralled right here. Here I'm using my Morphe V206 and I'm gonna add it in the outer corner right here to the crease. And try to join a epilepsy support group, guys. It will help a lot. You will feel more opened, so that way you'll realize you're not alone. It's called Zoom or something like that. I'll put it down there in my description box. And again, blend the upper crease using my Morphe V204.
Here I apply Check It Out in the brow bone, a white matte shade.
Here I'm going to quickly do a half cut crease using the same concealer to face Born This Way. But yeah, joining a epilepsy group, you guys, it's worth it. You will feel alive. You will feel more open. That way you realize that you're not alone. You can maybe make friends with them, you know. But if you feel like you're still going through a lot of depression or stress, maybe see a psychologist, psychiatrist, or therapist. Because me, you guys, I had to see those three: psychiatrists, psychologists, therapists, and with those three, it had helped me a lot. Like, for real though. If you feel like you have to go, go, you guys. Like, go. It's worth it.
Using my ring finger, I'm applying Comic Org, like a pink matte, peachy color.
Okay, so I'm gonna quickly do this other eye. Okay, so for primer, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. the Power Grip Primer. So remember, start accepting your body, alright? You're not alone. There's millions of people in this world who have epilepsies. And make sure to always do things that makes you happy. Like, is it makeup, hair, cars? I'm gonna let this dry a little. No, he's laughing, you guys, you know? Smile. So I'm using my Alia foundation in the shade Corsica. And another thing, you guys, exercising and like doing yoga, stuff like that, helps a lot for your mental health. Trust me, like, I work out a lot, like almost 2 hours. And also eating clean, you guys. Eating clean. Make sure you stay away like the sugary food. Eso es lo que más te hace daño, like the brain. And then generally, like, to everyone. Oh, and that's another thing, you guys. People who don't even have seizures can have one. Like a high fever or like low or high blood pressure. Yeah, I've been like learning a lot about epilepsies. I'll be reading through online or a book, stuff like that. So here I'm using the same concealer, the Too Faced, in the shade Vanilla.
Quickly blend with my beauty blender. Here I'm using my Morphe M173. Blend any harsh lines area around the brows and the nose.
Okay, so now I'm gonna quickly contour using my Fenty Beauty in the shade Mocha. And for blush, I'm going to be using my Ilia. This is in the shade Atlas. Has some like shimmer color. It's so cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna blend up here. Here I'm using my Morphe M447. Like here, I feel like it's a mini therapy for me. Like I'm doing what I enjoy, makeup, you know, sometimes hair. Like I like to play with my hair sometimes. Ooh, I kind of messed up my contour here. Oh, and also like, you know, your music. Like me, I like to hear banda. I like to hear bachata, stuff like that. I'll use this one. So now to set my face, I'm going to be using my NARS loose setting powder. This is in the shade Shore. And using the sponge by Beauty Blender. So I was diagnosed when I was about since like 5 to 7 years old. And I didn't notice I had seizures since like after like probably senior year of high school is when I noticed I started having, or I was diagnosed, let's say, because every time I had one, I was spaced out, like if I was sleeping. And then I wake up, it's just like, what happened? I was just like confused. And then at school, when I have a seizure, they will take me to the nurse, and then sometimes my parents or my brothers will pick me up. And yeah, there I've noticed. And some of my friends have seen me with seizures. Okay, so I'm gonna bronze a little bit more. Using my Glowish Huda Beauty, this in the shade Deep Tan. I'm gonna let this set a little. A year after high school, I stopped taking my medications. I was doing fine. My neurologist said, okay, you're fine. You're gonna stop taking your medications because you're doing good. And yeah, I was fine for 1 year with no seizures. And a year later, I started working. That was my brother's car. And then, what was I saying? So yeah, that after a year later, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start working. So yeah, I worked, and all of a sudden, I started having a seizure. So I went to go see a neurologist and told them I was having a seizure. I stopped taking medications, and my seizures came back. Okay, I bronzed a little too much. I messed up a little bit down there. So yeah, my new neurologist, he was doing a EEG and a MRI, and I guess he kind of found something on the EEG they did. So they sent me to Los Angeles and did another EEG, another MRI, and seems like they did found something, but I don't want to talk about it yet. Maybe so on a different video, let me know, and maybe talk about more topics, more stories about epilepsies. Okay, face is all nice and set. I'm just adding the same eyeshadows on the lower lashes. Okay, now I'm gonna set my face using the one size. Got in my eye. And I forgot to highlight, so I used my Dose of Colors, the Desi X Katie in Fuego. And that's another thing about you guys. Some of us are really forgetful. We forget things easily. So in the inner corner, I'm going to add this color right here. I'm going to be using this kind of lip pencil brush. It's going to look so pretty, you guys. Watch. You see that?
Now to apply some mascara, I'm going to use my Ilia.
So I'm going to quickly add my lip liner. This is in the shade Liar by Urban Decay. And for lipstick, I'm going to be using my Milani in the shade Desire. Haven't used this in a while. I love using my dark brown colors. I'm also going to add some lip gloss using my Morphe Drip Gloss. This is in the shade Drip Coffee. Okay, so for lashes, I'm going to be using my Betty B. And I'm going to use Sexy right here. So yeah, if you guys want to know more about epilepsies, please let me know in the comments. I feel like I need to cut this a little. It's already on. Okay, the lashes is not on. Mira, look at the inner corner. I'm just gonna add a little thin eyeliner.
Here I'm using my Benefit roller liner.
Okay, you guys, I'm almost ready. So I'm just gonna quickly wet my hair a little. I literally just showered y me mojé el pelo otra vez. It's because I'm gonna add some of my L'Oreal Boost Inject Mousse. Since my hair gets a little like medio esponjado, like puffy, you know what I mean? I think I got a little too much. And this is the final look, you guys. What do you guys think? I love how the eyeshadow came out. Ready to go out, no sé a dónde, but I'm ready, estoy lista. But hopefully this video helped you guys a lot, and if you guys want to know more about these kind of videos, please let me know in the comments, and see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.